Hi, I'm Anna Denton-Jones, and in today's session I want to talk about a recent case involving easyJet and some ladies who'd returned to work from maternity leave, but they were still breastfeeding. Now, those ladies backed up with evidence from their GPs, asked if they could either remain on ground duties or if they were going to fly, that their cabin crew duties would be limited to no more than 8 hours. So that they could express milk either side of their working shifts. The employer doesn't appear to have taken any occupational health advice of their own, nor did they involve their own internal health and safety experts in sort of risk assessing or anything like that. There seems to have been an attitude amongst the managers that this was a matter of personal choice for the women. And as we know, women can choose to breastfeed for quite a long period of time. Grievances were raised, and ultimately the ladies were told that they could work on ground duties, but the employer put a cap on it and said you can only do this for 6 months. So the union has backed the ladies to bring a complaint of indirect sex discrimination, obviously arguing that the requirements that had been placed on the women put them at a specific disadvantage that was connected to their sex. And the ladies have been successful in that complaint. So this case does really have wider implications for lots of employers, because if you've got somebody who has returned to work and is breastfeeding, or perhaps wants to express milk, it might impact some of the things that we might normally do to our staff. So, for example, we might require people to work particular lengths of shifts, or we might be requiring people to work overtime, or we might be requiring people to travel and possibly even stay away from home. I'm thinking of sort of salespeople and conferences and all of those sorts of things. So there is a capability for lots of the things that we might normally do, just as a matter of course, to staff, to impact on somebody who is breastfeeding. And employers, in the light of this decision, do need to be more flexible and perhaps have a sort of return to work element of discussion with somebody who's coming back from maternity leave, and find out, for example, whether they plan to be breastfeeding when they return, and whether or not any flexibility and sort of adjustments for that need to be made. And I think employers are going to have to be a lot more flexible than perhaps they've been in the past. If you do have any questions, please do email me. It's adenton@refreshinglawltd, all one word, .co.uk. Thank you very much.